Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3. Hello and good evening, gamers. We are currently 5:49 p.m. 19th of April, 2024. And here we are, playing Honkai Star Rail. We're gonna continue with our main story. I'm doing lame, but first we're building Peachy. I got guaranteed, so I'm gonna get the next 5-star. So hopefully that will be Robin, but we're gonna build a little bit of Peachy here. The adventuring banner, if you get him, cool. If you don't get him, cool. Need to put 5. As they say, you just need to get lucky. 1. Alright. Ember. 2. Multiplication. 3. Mediation. 4. Wait, I don't get anything 4-star? Dang, that's kind of rough. 5. Alright. No adventuring, and that's that. Oh, we already got perfect timing. So we have guarantee 50-50 and 10p for Robin. What I really want to try my luck is the Jing Liu. Like, I actually just need 1 more. Oh, yeah, that's 1, and then I'm gonna throw in a multiverse. Damage 20%. Yeah, probably not gonna get it, but why not? Welcome to my... Okay. Oh, okay. At least 1 copy of this should be nice. So that's 20 pity heading into whoever's next LCS. Okay, we got this. Where defend by 6% for every on-field character that has shield, damage dealt with what? 30%, 8%. It's kind of okay. Pretty lazy to use this, I guess. And that has been the pool. Very cool, brother. Very. Anyway, we shall level that up. Send, and whenever we need to, maybe level it up. Let's go do daily mission. Ma'am Tamila. No adventure. That's we already got Ho, Fushuan, and others. Which is fine. That's enough sustain.
Take a rest. It's time for tea and cakes.
Yums. Going well. Bookstore. Well then, my next polling session will be be doing Robin's banner, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully we can get early and see how cracked their light cone is, whether to give it a try or not. Then we'll see how it goes. Topaz. Kinda wanna pull Topaz too, so it's kinda rough. Remembering back on why I didn't pull Topaz back then, because I kinda 1 second stronger sustain with Waffle, because the part was not doing it. And even with Waffle, we need to reach almost hard pity to just lost 50-50, and then need another hard pity to actually get the guaranteed Waffle. Such fate. Oh, let's just chill.
Eternal. All will be swept away by the wind. Ill tidings manifest.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Waiting on.
Existence is limited.
All will be swept away by the wind. Relax.
Waiting for you. Going to the far bay.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Acheron is pretty decent, but low quick rate. Desperately need push one.
All will be swept away
Keep
by
her
the
going.
wind. Stand still.
Crush them all!
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Will we get minimum or not?
Relax.
For Robin, Monty shot will reset.
Enjoying yourself.
Monty shot is gonna reset.
All
What
will be
else?
swept away by the wind.
There's gonna be 10 pull from Login Odyssey, and then another 10 pull. Wait, was it 5? Let's just easy. 6. Okay.
Existence is limited. Ill
Whoa, whoa,
tidings
whoa.
manifest. Enjoying yourself.
All will be swept away by the wind.
We'll try.
Ill fate descends.
What can you do?
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom. Relax. Stand still.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Eternal.
Relax.
These are devils. I'll crush them all.
All will be swept away by the wind.
6, 8, 10.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
3, 6, 9, 7,
Relax.
1, 2.
Ill tidings manifest.
Welcome to my world.
Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Resistance is unity.
Protection. Close. Oh, the beach already. Cool, 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 cool. Change this for a bit. Go here for a bit. Relic is kind of cool. That's all over the place. Say, oh, like, well, sure. Basic thing. Why not? And time to chop chop.
Stream forth the gleam of old
Wait, I missed.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Now we're just running away. Zoosh. Get this here.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Easy crap. Oh, it's a nice looking tie. So cool. And we change to Expedition Team, which will be Kafka Team, but which is switching Cradle Blazer because XD. Not even Max Strange. Oh, speed is max. Salutation. Boom. Is it all like correct? Yeah, well. Do we want to use a Caron for this? Not really. Okay, let's continue story and hopefully finish it. Need to go find Mr. Gallagher to get us some insider. I believe. That took almost 60 minutes. Not that bad.
Constructing dreams is something sacred, reflective.
Oh, Mr. Gallagher.
Dreams are supposed to be.
Apologies. The Bloodhound family is running an investigation up ahead. No unauthorized personnel allowed.
No way, please.
On a minute. I think I've seen you before. The gray-haired one.
What's up, bro?
How much trouble have you stirred up exactly on penacony?
Not really. I say, it's a me, Cloaky.
You think you look alike?
How about a clockwork trick?
Wait, are you for real?
Not possible. It was you the last time yelling about some clockwork friendship while beating me up with that silver-haired girl.
Don't talk about her, damn it.
I'm not letting you get by this time. Please leave, or I'll have to get on my knees and beg you.
Huh? What kind of heinous crime have you committed now?
It's not
Hold
major.
on, sir. We have documents authorized by the family that would aid your investigation. If it wouldn't trouble you, could we see this Mr. Gallagher?
Who exactly is this Gallagher you keep talking about? There's been a few people mentioning this name. Even the one with the gray hair.
He didn't send you all here?
What does this mean?
It was the security officer who dispatched us. That's all I can divulge.
He'll do. He's the one we've been looking for.
Sorry, no can do.
Dang.
The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave. There's really no need for us to make things difficult for each other, right?
You sure, man?
We're really sorry for troubling you. Let's think of another way.
Another way. That's it! Didn't they say something about that? What was it? Clockwork? That got this guy to change his mind?
Yeah,
Can we perform it again? That, clocky magic.
surely. That's what I've been waiting for.
Please?
Sorry, no can do. The boss said that since it's a matter of the family's reputation, no one's allowed through. Everyone, please leave.
And this family member I met before, you know, is very upright. But you're also aware that principles sometimes don't matter when a person is in a good mood. Activate clockwork.
Let me see what time it is now. Whoa, it's this time already. What time to clock out? And no one's gonna stop me.
Yeah, go ahead. 100% remember. About how family loved her Tilly and left the scene. Bye bye.
What?
Ta-da! Magic.
This clockwork trick of yours, it's kinda dangerous.
At least he won't be getting in our way again. Let's go find that Gallagher and ask him the intricacies of the case.
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Huh. Oh, it's you guys. Welcome. Since you made it here, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we need the info
Hello, Mr.
stuff.
Gallagher, sir. Judging from your tone, it sounds like you were expecting us.
Miss Himiko, you're too polite. There's no need to call me sir.
Mr. Gallagher, you even know my name.
Of course I do. You folks are from the legendary
Dang.
Astral Express and honorable guests of the Watchmaker.
He knows.
I had an encounter with this lady in the golden hour. I remember that little silver-haired
Stop.
girl was there too.
Stop talking about her.
I'm sorry for what happened to that kid.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you.
This is also the reason why we've come to visit you, Mr. Gallagher. The Express can't just overlook the death of that child. So we've decided to help the family get to the bottom of it, in the hopes of getting justice for her.
The Nameless involved with the family. What an unpredictable twist of fate.
Surely.
Why? What's wrong with the family?
It's nothing. On Penacony, everyone loves the family. No matter how much one resists the beautiful dream, when the time comes, they too will find it hard to let go. Who wants to leave a warm nest?
Yeah.
Just idiots, little kids, and inebriated fools.
Partiality or happy boy.
Mr. Gallagher seems to be getting at something.
But you got it wrong. I'm not. You want to discuss the case? Sure. Come with me. This is not a good place to talk. Let's go elsewhere.
So, on the other side. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, we're changing POV, I guess. Now that that symbol is up. Is it with Mr. Yang?
Even after that
Yep.
chilling tragedy, this dream is still running effortlessly.
Pretty much.
Other than the family of the Harmony, it's hard to imagine any other power in the universe that could sustain a building of such magnitude.
The family itself is a huge, perfect building. Like a living idol.
Huh.
Each member of the family sees themselves as a piece of the divine puzzle, revolving around a singular core and a shared ideal. Under their command, they loyally fulfill their roles, offering themselves while also receiving sustenance in return.
Interesting
Mutual.
analogy. Perhaps that's why Penacony's beautiful dream has persisted for so long.
But the human body has its limits, and so does the divine's.
That doesn't sound like the kind of comment a Galaxy Ranger would make.
Just
She
pointing out
knows.
that Mr. Yang will definitely have a better sense of what's going on than I do.
Why do you say that, Miss Acheron?
The beautiful dream is crumbling. But not because of a particular eon, a particular faction, or a particular visitor. Its collapse
Oh.
stems from a certain inevitability of human nature. The family refuses to acknowledge this, and it has ultimately backfired and become a catalyst. As
Dangerous.
people immerse their souls in the dreamscape, where consequences and pain cease to exist, and only ease and pleasure prevail, they draw closer and closer to necrosis. Regardless of the perceived bliss, death looms as the inevitable conclusion.
Sounds rough.
Also, this necrosis will diffuse and spread. One piece of the puzzle's mutation will eventually cause the entire building to shake, break, and crumble.
In the end, the dreams that people built in the name of freedom became the cage that imprisoned them.
Too bad.
I'm sure you've gained a lot from this trip, Miss Acheron. Are you willing to share your findings with me?
Of course. That's if I remember.
She says this as her hand gently rests on the hilt of the sword. And then quickly lets go in a blink of an eye.
Don't mind me, it's just a habit. Owing to events in the past, I've become easily forgetful. It's only when this sword is unsheathed that those hazy memories start to become clearer.
Dangerous.
Take your time.
That should do it. I vividly remember everything that occurred on Penacony. Ask away.
Ta-dum. Regarding the moment of
The
daybreak.
moment of daybreak. I've heard that's where the Dawn Factory, which processes the foundation of the dreamscape, is located.
Behind the dreamscape song and dance stand many imagination factories. Workers create all kinds of whimsical works day in and day out in their dreams. Then they return to reality and sleep on a narrow bed in a room. A far cry from luxury.
Sad.
They say it will suffice. Experiencing the bizarre and motley dreamscape is the best reward. There I encountered a young woman who had just come of age. The perfect time to indulge in beautiful dreams. Her greatest wish was to one day move to the golden hour and see the magnificent garments she had woven with her own hands. For certain reasons, her wish was difficult to fulfill. But I managed to bring her a garment.
Regarding the Gilded Hour.
Gilded Hour. It's said to be Penacony's currency center.
Yes. It is a fortress-like financial city, the economic heart of the dreamscape. The Pepeshi people of the Alfalfa family are there to keep it running, sending blood that is made from money everywhere on Penacony.
What?
Everyone there is exquisitely dressed and always in a hurry. The greatest wish of the local Pepeshi people is for their future generations to work in the Gilded Hour.
Good money, I guess.
I've never met anyone who was willing to talk. I could only stand at the crossroads, watching crowds of people hurrying like the wind through the jungle of steel, only to deposit the alfalfa credits that they'd earned into the bank's vault. I don't know if they would open the vault door, but before I left, I witnessed a well-dressed Pepeshi person plummet from the sky, while those around him continued on their way, unfazed.
Dang. That sounds kind of rough. What blew out?
I hear the Blue Hour is very romantic. Do you have any tales to share?
Perhaps Mr. Yang has heard. There is a large boat called the Eventide, anchored along the Sea of Dreams, where soft music and dancing persist endlessly every night.
Ooh.
I ran into a wizened lady there. She was at the dock, waiting for her long-departed lover to return, waiting for countless hours within time that stood still. In the humid sea breeze, she spoke of her own youth. Like many who desired wealth and love, they came to Penacony to pursue their dreams. Alas, her lover's consciousness was lost in the dark depths of the Sea of Dreams. Finally, she suggested we continue our conversation on a boat in the shallows. I agreed and boarded the boat with her. But she never said anything. Her eyes absent-mindedly gazing at the horizon for what seemed like forever. Finally, we retreated to the beach.
Like, finally, moment of dusk.
Dreamscape of chic, luxury, and consumerism, the moment of dusk. My companions have been there too.
Then you all must have seen those who are attempting to realize their dreams. Or have realized them. Scattering money as if it were dust and betting it on all or nothing. Everything has a price, and everything can be bought or sold. Even dreams themselves. I saw an Intellitron there, who was preparing to auction himself.
What?
When someone wins a bid under stipulated periods and rules, he would do the buyer's every bidding, becoming that person's very possession.
But why?
That Intellitron had been auctioned off a dozen times, and I participated in his 13th. That was the grandest banquet I had ever attended. But never again did anyone cast another glance at him. This time around, there were no successful bids for him.
It's over. That's everything.
This is what I've seen and heard along the way. Someone once said to me, Penacony wasn't like this a long time ago. Nor should it be.
Oh.
I've traveled through the reality and dreamscape of the planet of festivities. Watched the tides of night rise and fall when time stopped for people. where the spirits of the rich and impoverished remain forever fixed on their own scales. This is why I think the collapse of the beautiful dream is inevitable.
There might be a way to change everything.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
But if this is indeed the world that people desire, if this is precisely why life chooses to slumber, should we still seek to change it?
Maybe.
Miss Acheron, now it's my turn to share a story with you. There was a man from my homeland who, at a time when the world was grappling with deep, unhealable pain, made a choice. He wove together the dreams of everyone in the world, linking people's dreamscapes, and shouldered this burden himself. From this, he created a giant,
Ooh.
a spiritual atom.
What's this?
Since that moment, the giant stood between heaven and earth, becoming the pillar of the world's existence. As a price, those who found it hard to move forward, who could not advance, forever lost their future.
That's rough.
They slumbered in a dream, devoid of disaster and pain, living out their days peacefully in the man's created utopia. And it is because of the wishes of those people who wished not to awaken that this spiritual atom became unbreakable.
However,
And yet, you stand here right now, which also means that man failed.
Because people must always move towards the future. Even if human weaknesses make them pause when they truly cannot move forward, humanity will eventually seek a way to save itself.
oh, the humanity.
That man, he was never a failure. Like everyone in that world, he etched the possibilities of human nature into his heart. He was the sun chaser of legend, soaring towards the sky and embracing his final victory with his fall.
Dang.
He ascended to heights uncharted, only to come face to face with the sun, a place not visited by anyone before. His wings would melt because of it, only for him to fall into the sea. And after that,
Tragedy indeed.
countless others would surpass him, soaring to even greater heights.
A fitting metaphor for the Nameless's trailblazing spirit. Thank you, Mr. Yang. I know what you wish to confirm. The universe has innumerable similar, yet different worlds. In these worlds, there are innumerable people who look alike, yet don't. I too have embarked on journeys, encountering old friends with familiar faces on different worlds, witnessing their destinies follow paths similar to mine. So I will tell you,
Tragedy everywhere.
even if not completely similar, the story you just told, it overlaps with my past. And within that abyssal dream, I ended that man's life. Alone.
Rough.
I am not who you think I am. Nor will my home be as fortunate as your world.
I am sorry.
It's fine. I don't mind, so long as I can alleviate your suspicions.
There's something I still wish to know, Miss Acheron. Under that representation of the hunt, exactly what sort of power is it that has motivated your solitary journey thus far?
Mr. Yang, before answering that question, I wish to continue the previous topic.
Just dodging?
I like your analogy very much. Indeed, birds are born to fly. But in a distant past, their ancestors could only gaze at the sky in envy. They saw that faraway ray of light from above the heavens,
Ooh.
piercing through the clouds and blanketing the earth. And so, time and time again, generation birds spread their wings and took to the sky, attempting to touch its ceiling. All because the sun was there. Then, what if the last bird finally soars into the sky, only to realize that the end of the light is not the sun, but darkness? Then why, exactly, do we even walk towards the light?
Why indeed? For the future and the curiosity. Back with Black Swan.
Long time no see. Having fun on Penacony? Acheron?
This voice, it's not Constance. Could it be her companion?
Hmm.
Though I don't know exactly what you are, or what you're up to, my bullets will find you. Until then, you best find a casket store on Penacony and ask the owner to reserve a good quality casket for you, imposter.
Imposter? I see. She gave my whereabouts to someone who's tracking Acheron too. Who are you?
Huh? Did I make a mistake? Who the heck are you?
I'm the Garden of Recollection's memo keeper.
Oh, wrong person.
Not bad. This is the kind of tough challenge I like. You that imposter's bodyguard? Never mind. It's fine. I'll leave a round for you. So get that forehead clean and wait for me.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know Acheron, the Galaxy Ranger, yes? I have something to ask you.
Are you asking me to write your will? Sure.
Man, bro is killing hobo.
Not quite. I only want to ask, how exactly did she become a Galaxy Ranger? She's clearly not a path strider of the hunt, but you are, aren't you? Tell me, what's Acheron's deal?
Sure. Heck, never thought I'd come across an ally. What a stroke of luck.
Stroke.
Well, I'll be on Penacony soon. Memo keeper, go buy a bottle of Asdana's white oak and warm it up, and I'll raise a glass to you. That lady's passed. Well, nobody knows. But if all you want is a simple answer, sure. You best get a chair and take a seat.
More story next match, I guess.
Acheron is an emanator who should not exist.
Most curious. Oh, we're back to adventuring.
You look pale. Or is that also part of your act?
I didn't think you'd have the nerve to show yourself.
I thought this was exactly what you wanted. After all, I faithfully fulfilled my duties as you instructed. Just tell me if you can't hold on any longer.
Thanks.
So, the genius of the Council of Mundanites wants to be my Undertaker now. My, what an honor.
Molding.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure the people at the Strategic Investment Department would love to be notified of your death in due time. But let's not forget, you won't be seeing them, because I'm the manager of this task.
Great. Then tell your people that Aventurine is ready to go in 17 system hours.
Oh, you've got a lot of nerve. How exactly do you plan on completing your task while your hands are tied by the Harmony?
Well, my conversation with Sunday convinced me that there's a traitor in the family. That they hold the secrets of Penacony. So, I took the opportunity to set everything in motion.
Nice.
I even managed to recover the gift money. Things haven't gone this smoothly since I walked through the doors of the Reverie. Now I'm only one step away from victory. Let's just wait and see.
I am bro cooking.
Sounds like a very elaborate way of saying that you failed.
That's all I can say. Have you forgotten, Doctor? You betrayed me. Go. Do what you must. I look forward to the sight of the IPC fleet surrounding Penacony. You've achieved what you desired, haven't you?
Possibly.
That's true, but what's your plan? Did you conceal an orbital support beacon in that gift money bag?
Yes, a little bit of
Well,
money.
who knows? Maybe that's why I'm handing out cash even when I'm about to bite the dust.
You are indeed a gambler. An insane one at that.
Maybe I am. Who knows?
Fine. Here, take this. Open it when you're on your last legs. You'll thank me.
What's this? Medical advice?
We'll just leave.
You catch on pretty fast, Doctor. Asking me to solve a case without giving a single clue. How typical of you, wing-headed scoundrel.
Chicken wing boy.
But the way you're all on edge about that stowaway, it's just as I guessed it would be. As for now, let the rain of wealth from the IPC fall evenly on everyone.
Let's go. Monday nights inside. Da-da-da-da-da. I will go fortunate gambler, cheers to sweet dream dreamer, sit in the best seat and watch the grand finale. Okay, it was like 3-part, no? Should be doable. Oh, it's tripping. Is this La Rose? Planet of Canticle Sin.
Would you be willing to support my performance? And keep the Song of Beauty alive in the cosmos?
Sure. Here, it's some gem.
How fabulous! But why would you give such a wonderful gift to a random stranger like me?
Well, you see, I can't bear to see anyone in this sweet dream suffering from poverty.
Bang.
That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much, sir. If you ever get the chance, please, feel free to come by and indulge in my singing.
Nice.
Sure thing. Oh, by the way, do you happen to know anything interesting about death?
Death? That's a pretty scary topic.
You bet.
And it doesn't really match the mood of this sweet dream.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony.
Well,
Oh,
if
shit,
you're up for some
accidentally skipped.
gossip, it's not about death, but there have been some rumors about a guest at the Reality Hotel who fell into a deep sleep and didn't wake up.
Oh, you see, I'm a tabloid reporter collecting ghost stories in Penacony. As you know, the more chilling the stories, the more attention they get. Maybe you could help me out.
Maybe.
It was like they were in some sort of coma. Nobody knows what caused it, but luckily the customer eventually regained consciousness. Well, all customers are under the protection of the family after all.
Tripping balls this.
Thank you. This will make for a very juicy headline. May Shibe protect us? Unexplained coma. That's actually what happens to your body if your brain dies in a dream. but unfortunately, the customer ended up waking up in the end.
All is well.
I can feel something inside my head. Is the harmony starting to kick in?
Would you be willing to support my performance?
I should repeat that. Chabro.
The world has truly lost its way.
Here, I got these gems for you.
You. Wait. I get it now. This is some sort of prank show, right? You must have some cameras set up around here to film yourself doing good deeds, right?
Nah.
You youngsters are always looking for a quick way to get an audience. But you know what? A truly great show never comes easy.
Chill, bro.
A great show will start soon, old man. But before that, I need to ask you something. Do you know where I can find death in this dream?
Ah, I see. Another fearless youngster looking for death, huh? Well, let me give you a piece of advice. Don't think you're the first one who's ever thought of that idea.
You're saying a lot for somebody who doesn't know.
Death? Not even remotely innovative. I bought it from Dr. Edward. He claimed it was some exclusive fancy schmancy stuff. Oh, what a disappointment. The effects were awful. First, some monster covered in eyes stabs you in the gut. And then all you see are blurry glimpses of buildings and lights. The sky was spinning so fast that
Wait, it's actually a clue.
Is that all?
Yeah, what else can you expect? Don't put too much stock in the penacony movie industry. They even call this junk groundbreaking art. Can you believe it?
What a joke. Well, I'll leave you be then. I hope you have a wonderful day. A monster covered in eyes. That sounds like the memory zone meme. But buildings and lights... I don't think those have anything to do with death. Well, that whole dream bubble was probably created using rumors and gossip. The disturbing voice in my head. It's getting closer.
Bocce. Bocce the Rock.
Blissful reprieve.
Bocce the Pinnacle.
Thousand sorrows. Let worries leave. I know I have what it takes to become a poet.
Here, have some gems.
You're giving these gems to me?
It's all those.
Didn't expect to meet such a generous soul in this place. Or are you just pitying me?
Nah.
Well,
It's just
it really
take
doesn't
it.
matter. As long as I have Soul Glad, that's enough. This is just a dream after all.
Sure.
You really shouldn't drink so much Soul Glad, my friend. It's not good for your health.
Oh. Maybe I really should quit. But not before meeting the Devil of Soul Glad.
The devil?
The Devil of Soul Glad? Care to elaborate?
Seahorse?
Yeah. It's a seahorse with a long neck. They say it loves to appear to drunk people, especially the ones who are passed out on the side of the road.
Ooh.
How funny.
Yeah. Very funny indeed.
That is certainly something.
Does everyone have to go through so much torment before joining the family? Darn it. Now I just want to dig out my brain and use it as evidence.
What you will see.
There, my friend.
If you ever find yourself in danger, remember that the hounds are always ready to help.
Sure. Here, have some gems. Impression is Hangome was compact, as if you were looking at a muscled sparrow, unable to fly and nearing its head.
You don't look good, my friend. If you need assistance, I can contact the hotel and have them wake you up forcefully.
That won't be necessary. I have some business to attend to. But thank you all the same.
Business.
All right then. If you ever need help, don't hesitate to reach out to us hounds.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I do need a favor. As the most outstanding hound in penacony, have you come across any stowaways recently?
Stowaways? How could there be stowaways in penacony? We've never had anything like that before.
It doesn't know.
All right. Good luck with your work then. What was I even thinking? Family would never share intel with the IPC.
More asking. Oh, it's Uma.
You want to talk to me? Sure, but nothing too sensitive, okay?
Here are some gems.
Huh. Wealthy people have fancy ways to enjoy this dream. But to be honest, I've never seen anyone who gives out money to others like you.
First for everything, right?
So, are you trying to be the prince from the tale, handing out his gold leaf garment and melting his lead heart in the fire?
I'm flattered. I'm no prince, and I just thought these gems would help you speak. So, as an investigative reporter, maybe you've heard something about death?
Ah, another curious soul. I see. Well, that was actually the topic I was most into when I entered the industry. But my boss shut it down.
Too bad.
How did your boss talk you out of it?
Well, she simply said, covering baseless urban legends like that would make us look like some third-rate tabloid.
Kinda true.
I thought about it, and she had a point. Reporting on stuff like blowing out birthday candles and getting spooked by nightmare ghosts isn't exactly professional material.
Yeah.
Guess she's got a point. Thank you for sharing.
Whoa. It's getting more painful and more. Oh. Oh. What you, Barley?
Were you wanting to talk to me? Sorry, I thought you were checking out something behind me.
Here, have some gems.
This? A gift? For me? Are you sure this isn't some kind of mistake?
There we go.
Yes, it's for you. Just take it.
Is this for real?
For real.
Someone is actually giving me a gift. Not for my parents, but for me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No, it's not much. I just want to ask you something.
I knew it. What's on your mind? Are you trying to ask about my father or my mother?
Dang, who is this guy?
Neither. I just wanted to know if you've ever heard about death in the dreamscape.
Perhaps.
You sound just like my father. Always warning me about danger, even in dreams.
Uh-huh.
He's an Intellitron, so his dream entry methods are different from us organics. Can't count on him to protect me if something does go haywire. Funny, right now I'm still under his protection. How ironic.
Hey, stay positive. Gold will always shine one day, right? The Devil of Soulglad, dangers in the dream, and nightmare ghosts. Well, surely death is a popular topic in this sweet dream granted by the family. Well, I've collected a bunch of rumors, but no useful clues.
Hey.
The gems in my bag are running low. Well, let's see if my last lucky interviewee brings some surprises.
Tales of a card shop. What's this? Wait. Not even a venture into the windows. What's the achievement? In the special reward in the lucky wheel by cheating. Cheating? How did we cheat? I don't get it.
Remember what I said. You Sigonians are better off hiding in the sewers.
Oh.
Look at you, snooping around and sticking your nose everywhere. Is the smell of death so enticing, my fine fellow?
It is.
Oh, it's you, masked fool. I should have guessed it. You're the imposter who appeared on TV after Robin's death, right?
Mm-hmm. Possibly.
I heard you got caught by the family. I gave you a clear clue. Befriend a mute. Simple and straightforward, you know? And what did you do? You messed it up and ended up as their prisoner. I told you to make friends with a mute, not become one yourself. You really let me down.
What do you mean?
You know better than I do. Who watched the little songbird that couldn't sing perish right before their eyes? You did, Blondie.
No, I mean... What did you mean by becoming one myself?
Well, it means you'll soon end up like her, unable to speak ever again.
Oh.
But it's a good thing if you ask me, because...
Because I'm getting closer to the truth, right?
Sure.
Oh?
Why else do you think I'm handing out cheap trinkets all over the streets, fool? All part of the act. Fool's bait. The more pathetic I seem, the more likely you'll come sniffing around. So, now that I've drawn you out, will you reward me with an answer for my efforts?
Why should I help you?
Don't you want to see penacony descend into... chaos? Well, I can make that happen. I just need an answer to one question. Back then, when you asked me to find a mute, did you really mean Robin?
And what if I say no?
Then I'll thank you. Oh, the word no has never sounded so pleasing.
Well done. I admit I underestimated you, but what difference would it make? Let me tell you something. There were two mutes, but one is dead now, and the other, though he's still in Penacony, I'm afraid you'll never find him again.
The mute? Who could it be?
Now I'm completely sure that I was on the right track from the beginning and never strayed, fool. Right now, there are only two things missing from my grasp. The meaning behind the truth, and the means to expose it.
How impressive. That's quite a fancy way of saying I haven't learned anything so far.
Not exactly. I've gathered enough clues to prove its existence, and that's enough for me. As for the answers to my questions, I'll find them within 16 system hours.
Oh, really? Only 16 system
Damn, all
hours?
this is flying over my head.
Let me lend you a hand. Here you go. This is my precious, mutually assured distraction button, and I have one just like it. When either of us presses it, the other and the whole of Penacony will go up in smoke. If you're really so desperate for the IPC to take over Penacony, blowing up the chessboard isn't a bad idea. Start from scratch. That's where the IPC excels, right?
Early. Broken asset is asset.
Just press the button when you're at your wit's end. And of course, feel free to reach out to me for my hospice care too.
Oh, deadly button, huh? Well, I guess the family didn't take your threat seriously at all. Otherwise, how on earth did you manage to bring it in here?
I have my own ways. That's all you need to know.
Well, I'm afraid I'll have to decline your offer. Who knows if your little gadget will actually work. By the way, I have no plans to search for the other mute friend you speak of, but it's good to hear that he's still here in Penacony. I'll handle the rest myself. I'll orchestrate a grand finale for the downfall of the family. And at the climax, the walls will crumble, people will wake up, and those who couldn't speak will find their voices again. When that time comes, go ahead, press the button, light up the sky with a magnificent fireworks display for me. Catch you later, fool.
You're still talking big, but sure, if that happens, I'll stay true to my word. Just don't let me down now, okay?
No, flashback.
So, number 35. You're back. Like your new lucky charm?
Can a commodity code really be considered a lucky charm?
Silence! I didn't give you permission to speak, you Sigonian hound.
Like.
The guys in black didn't say much, so I've no idea what you did to save your skin in that massacre back in the day.
A deal.
But I figured you must have had good luck, so I bought you. From now on, you and your good luck are my assets. Are we clear? Your first task is simple. In addition to you, I've purchased 34 other slaves. Go and play a game with them. You came out alive after 2 days. It proves that you are the real deal.
That's great.
Insane.
Testing out if you're a good product.
Aren't you worried that the money you spent on me will go to waste?
I've got stacks on stacks, Blondie. The slave market is never short of self-righteous brats like you. But you look good, and that's why many customers are betting their fortunes on a scrawny brat like you. So go along now, and don't let your master down.
Guys, slavery bad, okay?
How much did you spend?
What?
My price. How much did you pay for me?
Huh. You really want to know? Well, it was 60 tanba.
Red
No more, no less.
I'll take my chances. 30 tanba. If I come back alive, you'll give me 30 tanba. Deal?
Are you trying to strike a bet with me? Oh, you've got some guts. Yeah, sorry, but that won't do. Don't forget your place, slave. You're not qualified to be at the table. You're just a chip. A life thrown away in someone else's hands. Either you come back with more chips for your master, or you never come back.
Rough.
It's all or nothing. Don't embarrass me, my lucky hound.
All or nothing. Back to Trailblazer.
What brings you here, Gallagher?
Oh, sure.
Some friends from the old days. Do you have a moment to spare, Siobhan?
Oh, I have the whole day to spare. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dream Jolt Hostelry. This bar offers a wide variety of drinks, but we draw the line at Soul Glad. Why settle for ordinary when you can experience extraordinary? We're dedicated to serving up nothing but pure joy and laughter. What would you like to drink? I'll whip it up for you.
Oh, look! A lady as cool as Serval.
Yeah. She's cool indeed.
Who's Serval? Will you introduce me to her? Huh?
Sure thing.
She's heard us.
Just spare them, my esteemed bartender. I'll take over the bar today. I'm getting up there in age, and I need some practice before I forget the skills that used to put food on my table. Where did you stash the ingredients?
They're all under the counter. Since our guests have traveled from afar, shouldn't you whip up some special drinks?
That's exactly what I had in mind. Hey, my friends, do me a favor. Go around the bar and bring me any ingredients you fancy. The discussion might take quite some time, so I'll prepare some customized, non-alcoholic drinks for you.
In the bar? But aren't all the ingredients right there on the counter?
The ass.
Why, we're in a dream, my lovely lady. You can help yourself to anything if you wish for it. Comfort, hunger, confusion, or even boredom. It's all within reach, right at your fingertips.
Let's go.
Oh, did you hear that? She just called me my lovely lady.
Sure,
Even in reality, mixing drinks is more than just throwing ingredients together. A bartender needs to capture the bar's atmosphere, master technique, and spin a tale of mystery and anticipation.
Sounds like a plan.
Only then can a perfect drink crafted with a customer's life story be created.
In other words, what you get from your drink is down to luck. So don't overthink it. Indecisiveness has no place when it comes to enjoyment.
Luck, huh? Enter its safe zone. Collect ingredient for drinks.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. Just pick your favorite ingredients, toss them in a glass, mix it up, and it's done. So go ahead, explore the bar, and bring me any ingredients you prefer.
I'll come back.
Go ahead, my friend. I'm sure you'll find splendid ingredients.
Yeah, surely. This. Oh, a sticker.
Hey, look at all these chips scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
A few days ago, an actor from the Iris family came. Caused a ruckus with Siobhan. Those chips must have gotten scattered during all the chaos.
Where enemies drop gold coins even in a dream.
That's a clever metaphor.
That being said, opening a bar in this place, filled with monsters, is quite a feat. Siobhan must have a lot of tricks up her sleeve, right?
Probably strong enough.
You'll have to ask her yourself to find out. But I have a feeling she won't budge unless you impress her with an incredible drink.
This recipe high stake. What you, Miko?
It's Soul Glad! But I thought they didn't sell Soul Glad at the bar. Let's give it a shake. Nice, it's still fizzy and has a long shelf life.
Let's go. Maybe someone else brought it here.
Possible. You see Soul Glad everywhere these days. So it wouldn't be a surprise if someone brought a bottle here. Why don't they sell Soul Glad in this bar? Did something happen?
Too regular, I guess.
The bartender's pride. It wouldn't make sense for customers to come here and order drinks they can find anywhere else. That's the mindset I use when I brew my coffee.
Yep, coffee.
You're right, Himeko. That's quite a stash. Not sure if it's enough.
Stay out of my way. I'm looking for Siobhan.
Uh-huh? What's all the commotion about?
What? TikTok. TikTok. Swing. Oh. I got that thinking off. Oh. That's true. TikTok. Awaken my clock. There's no more recipe here on, I guess. Chess.
Can this be used for mixing drinks? Oh, and there's a note underneath. Exchange with your precious things. Oh, what should we exchange for it? And who should we give our stuff to?
Give praise of high morals. In the metaphysical man.
Whoa! The words on the note are changing. Happiness belongs to the noble. Does this mean we can take it? Doing good deeds does pay off. Thank you.
Bright future. Dang, that's crazy. Anything else we could pick up? Guess not, huh? Oh, yank. The yanker. Here's another.
Check out this bottle. The liquid inside looks beautiful. And the label reads Dream Syrup, thick. I don't see an expiration date, but the production date is half an amber era ago. Ugh, drinking this stuff can't lead to anything good. That's for sure.
I don't know that. But I thought we could drink anything in dreams.
That's true. But this really doesn't seem fresh.
That is true.
Did you find the bottle of syrup I've been hoarding? Don't worry, it's all just a dream and it won't upset your stomach. It's been aging for years and should have a refined taste by now.
She's not sure.
Feel free to have some. It's perfect for entertaining lovely guests like you.
Ugh. Then we'll keep it for now.
Dream syrup. I guess that's about it. Time to rage.
Haven't I made myself clear enough, Miss Amiki? The Dream Jolt Hostelry only welcomes guests who want to enjoy a drink to their heart's content. I'm sorry, but I'm not interested in your proposal.
But you have the talent. You'll attract a huge audience. You're destined for the Iris
What?
stage, not for this rundown shack.
That's harsh.
Come with me. We'll become the talk of Penacony, a shining light into every corner of the dreamscape. Please, Siobhan, I really need you.
As you see, I'm entertaining my guests. Don't make me repeat myself.
Fine. If you don't come along, I'll just sit here and not go anywhere else. Give me a sparkling drink. Sweet. With extra ice.
Yeah, at least you ordered a drink.
One moment.
What's her deal? We can't discuss the case with other people hanging around the bar.
Hey, can you do that clockwork trick of yours again?
Oh. How come even you, Himeko?
Time is running out. We need to hurry.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
You're one of Siobhan's guests, right? What can I do for you? If you're here to convince me to leave, please stop it. I'll never
Angling.
leave until she accepts my proposal. I just don't get why she won't leave this place.
She want to be here, bro. What
This
you mean?
rundown shack with no customers whatsoever.
She won't just say anything can be imbibed, but you can try various experiments, see what different emotion can brew with different drink. Sad, I guess.
It's ridiculous, right? Our paths were never meant to cross, yet I'm still holding on to her. I'm too timid and shy, longing to shine but afraid of stepping into the spotlight. I need her guidance because I'll never be able to do anything alone.
I guess.
Know Siobhan's past, and you have no clue how
But that's true. I don't know.
radiant she used to be. Even among the talented
Among.
Iris family, her skill was unmatched. I know she probably thinks I'm just trying to ride her fame to get ahead. But all I want is for her to reclaim her place.
Feeling is will make a bitterness sweetness that permit the air at moment the emotion turn into liquid filling your goblet.
She's still not leaving. Maybe I'll have to try again.
So
I just don't get why she won't leave. Those darn Iris jerks! They're the ones who forced Siobhan into hiding here, running this pesky bar. It's all their dirty scheming. I get it now. She's not leaving because she doesn't want to run into them again.
perhaps.
I can help clear the way for her. I can do her a favor. I'll go back and write a letter to the Dream Master, exposing the crimes committed by the Iris family. Siobhan will definitely appreciate it.
Surely.
Things might get out of control if she gets any angrier. I need to come up with another plan.
Bang.
I just don't get why she... I've seen it. The moment when Siobhan and I share the stage, the crowd is going wild. Applause crashing
She makes me
like
happy.
waves. The aroma of irises fills the air. A beautiful melody playing, ribbons dancing around us, and the taste is sweeter than honey. I've seen that scene countless times in my dreams, and every time it mesmerizes me. That's why I have to bring her back to that world, no matter what it takes.
Is that what she wanted as well?
Want to raise a glass, my attentive listener? Let's consider it a toast to my far-fetched dream.
Sure. Mickey Pearl, pick a white grape soda into your glass, ring the cream.
Well, talking to you has got me feeling a bit down. My thoughts are swirling, making my mind clear, and bringing tears to my eyes.
That's a lot of emotion.
Maybe I should find a place to reflect on what Siobhan truly means to me. Here's the payment for the drinks. Please, pass it on to her. I'm leaving now.
Amaki has left?
Yep.
That's good for her. Radiant dreams may be enticing, but they're nothing more than dreams. Her drink is on the house. Please keep the money.
Sweet, free money.
Ready, go to Gallagher. I can tell he's itching to show off his skills.
Grape soda, Pikachu.
And let me tell you, don't underestimate the bartenders of Penacony, especially not Gallagher. This guy is pure magic. He can satisfy even the pickiest of customers.
Angle.
Don't go easy on this old man. Give him a real challenge.
Yeah, losing to Siobhan, really.
That being said, mixing a drink is way simpler than you'd imagine. So go ahead.
I've got all the ingredients.
Nice work. Let me take a look. You found some interesting ingredients there. Now take your pick. Each drink has its own unique flavor, and the base ingredient sets the tone for the initial taste and the lingering aftertaste. So, which one would you like to use as the base?
Pick a white grape soda.
The original formula is said to be Nunu's favorite drink. It's sour and bitter, and the bubbles burst in your throat like swallowing rusty chains, evoking thoughts of dungeons and prisons. Now that you've chosen the base, it's time to pick the adjunct, the ingredient that'll create a marvelous chemical reaction with the base. It should give an unforgettable taste without overpowering the main tone. So, what's your choice for the adjunct?
Mm-hmm. Bright future.
Bright future. A taste that's been a long time coming. I'll never forget the flavor that danced on my tongue as Mikhail whisked me through the dreamscape wilderness. Those were haunting times. Too beautiful to be real.
Mikhail.
Almost there. Let's pick a decoration. Which style do you prefer? Anything you need, I've got it.
Straw with concentric circles.
Concentric circles. May you always remember where you started. Well, it's done.
Ta-da!
Here's to you, the nameless, with this glass of a ticket to the boneyard. To the dead and the dying.
Well done, Gallagher. You're not over the hill yet.
So, are you satisfied?
Oh, the flavors! They're way more sophisticated than Soul Glad.
The richness and layers of these flavors are a masterpiece, especially with the adjuncts. I can taste the spicy and sour notes with a hint of sweetness. I'm not entirely sure what it all means, Maybe Mr. Gallagher can shed some light on it.
Well, if you're expecting a profound answer, I'm afraid I'll disappoint you. The imagery it implies is pretty straightforward. It's just a glimpse of what this dream truly tastes like.
So
Nothing more.
foreshadowing.
Does this true taste have anything to do with that Mikhail?
I heard his name in my dream.
Yeah, that name does sound familiar. When you got knocked out by that masked fool girl, I think I heard someone calling that name. Do you remember?
Kinda.
I was right about you. You guys seem to know quite a bit. And now there's no reason to hide anything from you anymore. Let's dig deeper into the case. And of course, I'll tell you a story about Mikhail.
More story.
All right, let's start with what we know based on the clues the family has. It seems that Firefly isn't a local or an invited guest. In other words, she's a stowaway. She managed to fool me at first. My age must be getting the best of me. But here on the planet of festivities, stowaways are a common sight. You're bound to run into one sooner or later. After the incident, the hounds wasted no time searching for that girl in both the dreamscape and reality. But here's the thing. We only received bad news, and the trickiest kind at that. She simply vanished, leaving no trace in the dreamscape or reality, as if she had never come to Penacony at all.
That's weird.
Huh? Does that mean...
They've eradicated
That's
her.
impossible. The problem now is not that she's dead, but that it's as if she had never existed in the first place.
Their disease
Let me
spike.
be frank. This case, actually, is unlike anything the Bloodhound family has dealt with before.
Dealt with before? So, death does happen in Penacony, if I understand correctly.
You've witnessed it, so there's no need to hide. Even the shiniest city has its dark side. We're all adults here. Surely I won't explain too much to you. Confronting the family based on that alone would be naive. Death may occur in sweet dreams. So what? Such events are highly unlikely and only affect a tiny number of people.
If it's a bunch of nobody cares.
If you really want to delve deeper into this case, you need to understand the true problem with the family.
I guess it's time to tell the story of that Mikhail.
Yeah.
You're very perceptive. The Astral Express has received that music box too, right? Do you know the secrets it holds?
There's a message. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
That's the exact wording.
Hey, why are you laughing? Wait, did you write it? It's quite poetic.
No, but I'm the officer in charge of this case. So how could I not know? I'm sure you must have noticed that this message didn't come from the family. You might have even guessed that the relationship between the family and the Watchmaker isn't as close as it seems.
More than it's
That's just our speculation. Actually, it's hard to believe that the father of Penacony and its actual managers are at odds.
Now I can assure you that your speculation is absolutely correct. The family has considered the Watchmaker an enemy for a long time. But the hounds haven't been able to track him down, as he seems to be living only in the characters and stories he created. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why the family allowed the Watchmaker to send out such a ridiculous message to the outside world, inviting you here and causing chaos?
Well, I guess it's not blocked at all.
So, you want to seize this opportunity to expose the Watchmaker?
Well, now you understand why the Oak family authorized the Nameless to assist in the investigation, but kept you in the dark, right? Because the Watchmaker is not the legend of the land of the dreams at all.
Oh.
He's the most shameful stain in the history of Penacony.
That's
and he's
new.
the root cause of all the anomalies in the dreamscape.
What does this have to do with Mikhail?
You don't get it? Well, I mean, Mikhail, the betrayer of the family, he's the watchmaker.
Yeah, seems like it. And we're jumping. Sometime later.
Here we are, Clock Studios theme park, the most popular entertainment center in Penacony.
Wait, aren't we supposed to be discussing the watchmaker? I would have expected you to take us to maybe a library or an archive room of sorts. But an amusement park?
The culture of a city reflects its history in the most authentic way. To you, it's a fun place. But to me, it's a prison for the planet's past. You know that Penacony used to be the IPC's prison planet, right?
Yeah.
All the prisoners were brought here.
Now that you mentioned
Garden of
it.
Recollection salvaged the leaking memoria from the macrovoid. The prolonged exposure to high concentrations of memoria caused a unique phenomenon. The dreams of countless prisoners intersected and overlapped, and people started meeting each other in their dreams, living lives that were almost identical to reality. But everything has a price, and sweet dreams are no exception. In the end, the dream world was unable to alleviate the suffering of prisoners in reality. One of the prisoners broke free from the IPC's shackles and fought for freedom. He is Hanu, the great leader of Dreamville, the great peacemaker, and the faithful companion of the underdogs.
So that Clocky cartoon is actually a documentary.
History is always written by the winners. However, it's undeniable that Clocky is an animation that draws from Penacony's actual history. These characters not only exist in Dreamville, but also in the distant past. Once you realize this, you'll understand why we're here.
A draw or the heart.
Many members of the Bloodhound family around here.
They just received a lockdown order, supposedly from Sunday himself. Who knows what it's for?
My friend, have we met before?
Slot machine. Yang. Sing with a happy chirp. I guess I'm gonna have to stop here for a bit. Maybe I need to do something. Ish. Maybe we continue more tonight, or maybe not. Gallagher's special mix. I'll need 2 that sand. Well, that'll be it for now. We'll continue later. Bye bye.